Coach Stephanie White of the Indiana Fever goes on the Good Follow podcast and talks about Caitlin Clark's development, her techs for next season, at least like what she wants them to be, and a lot more of the Indiana Fever.
Coach Stephanie White is building something remarkable in Indiana, with Caitlin Clark right at the heart of it. White isn't merely adjusting Clark's game, she's rebuilding it from the foundation up, like a master architect crafting a blueprint for greatness.
We have an exclusive sit-down interview with the new head coach of the Indiana Fever. She was the 2023 WNBA Coach of the Year, an NCAA champion, a baller herself, a WNBA champion, and my former broadcasting teammate. What's up, Stephanie White?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. It's so great to have you on the show.
While some players seem more interested in choreographed workouts for social media, yes, we're looking at you, Angel Reese. Coach Stephanie White is laser-focused on transforming Caitlin Clark into an unscoutable, unstoppable force. This isn't about flash, it's about fundamentals. And in the process, White isn't just elevating Clark, she's quietly redefining the standard, leaving players like Reese in the shadows before the season even begins. Her mission? To refine Clark's natural brilliance by eliminating predictable habits and unlocking her full superstar potential. If you're hyped to see Caitlin back on the court, drop a fired up for CC in the comments below. Let's go!
So, in watching Stephanie White talk about Caitlin Clark's development, it was very fascinating to get her take on it as an actual coach.
One of Coach White's first moves? Shaking up Caitlin Clark's go-to plays. Those signature right-hand drives and left D. Step-back threes have become predictable. Defenders know the scouting report by now. So, White is taking a proactive approach, reworking Clark's footwork, refining her finishes at the rim, and completely reimagining her off-ball movement. What we're witnessing is a full-scale skill refresh, the kind that doesn't just maintain greatness, but transforms it into something truly unstoppable.
I think from just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify, her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable, to be able to be equal in terms of production and facilitation.
This isn't just talk. Clark's transformation is already starting to show. This comprehensive development plan is producing real results. Make no mistake, Clark isn't just evolving, she's leveling up in a way that could completely reshape the WNBA landscape.
We already know that Caitlin has put on some strength and muscle. She had that viral picture.
Yeah, you saw that.
You've probably seen that viral photo. Caitlin Clark looking absolutely jacked, with muscle definition so sharp fans wondered if it was AI generated. But Coach White shut down the speculation with one simple line. Those muscles are 100% real. No filters, no Photoshop, no AI. Just the result of a relentless off-season grind.
I asked her if it was Photoshop.
She said it was AI.
Let's just say Clark's been in the lab. Picture a real-life superhero training montage. This transformation isn't for show. It's a statement. She's gearing up for battle, preparing to survive and thrive in the WNBA jungle. Stronger, faster, and more locked in than ever, Clark is coming back with serious intent next season.
What aspects of her game would you like to work with her on for this season?
Yeah, certainly getting stronger was one. The level of physicality in the W is totally different. That's the way that teams have to try to keep her off balance.
Clark's strength gains directly address one of her biggest rookie year challenges, physicality. Last season, defenders often bumped her off her spots, disrupted her drives, and used sheer strength to throw off her rhythm. Coach White saw it, Clark felt it, and now she's responding. The result? A tougher, more grounded version of Clark, who won't be pushed around by bigger guards or wings. This transformation isn't just about looks, it's about resilience, durability, and dominance. Expect to see Clark holding her ground like never before this season.
Keeping a low center of gravity. There are times where she plays a little bit upright, making sure core strength and her ability to move with time under tension and stay in a low center of gravity is important. Lateral movement, like one of the challenges that we're coming to her with right away is on the defensive end of the floor. Use your size, use your length. You've got to that's got to be a priority, right? That's got to be a priority to play both ends, because we don't have to go from 11 or 12 to 1 or 2, but we got to get to middle of the pack.
And here's where it gets even more exciting. Clark isn't just buying into the plan, she's thriving in it. According to Coach White, Clark picked up foundational drills so quickly it stunned the coaching staff. From day one, they focused on balance, spacing, and footwork. By day 2, she was already adjusting like a seasoned pro. White didn't hold back. She called Clark a perfectionist with an insatiable hunger to improve, even comparing her mindset to none other. Then Kobe Bryant. Yes, that Kobe, that viral photo. It's more than just muscle. It's the outward symbol of a deeper transformation. This isn't about bulking up for social media clout. It's about building a body built for war in a league where contact is constant and strength is the currency. Clark isn't just getting ready to survive. She's preparing to dominate.
I think from just a straight basketball perspective, making sure that we help her diversify, her finishing ability, diversify in the way that it's not predictable.
While Caitlin Clark is in the gym quietly rewriting her DNA, it's worth taking a moment to contrast that with Angel Reese's offseason. Clark is grinding in silence, retooling her game with surgical precision under Coach White's guidance. Meanwhile, Reese has taken a different approach, posting glamorized workout clips on social media. We've all seen the edited, polished, three-point videos curated for the timeline. But real development? That's happening behind the scenes, where the cameras aren't, where Clark and Coach White are laying the foundation for something.
Angel Reese, back in the gym, working on her pull-up, bang. Working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out. Being able to create some space for herself. Yes, this looks embarrassingly slow. No, it is not in slow motion. This is just what we have to work with right now.
Clark's grind isn't for show. It's for the scoreboard. Coach White's mission isn't just to fine-tune a few habits. It's to transform Clark into a weapon you can't prepare for. One day she's driving left. The next, she's hitting floaters. And by the third, she's dropping no-look assists off a fake you never saw coming. She's evolving into the WNBA's version of a chess grandmaster, thinking 5 moves ahead and playing the long game.
Bang! Let's get it! Knockdown! Bang! Hey, man, we got a fire on the poop deck. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! 4! Bang! Mayday! Mayday! Clear the runway! Brace for impact! AR-5 coming in heavy! Bang! Look alive, sunshine. Long 2, will it go through? Ha ha, no chance. Bang. Is it me, or is there only 2 rows behind the bench and they're like half full? I get better attendance on Monday nights in my men's league. Come on, man. Bang!
Under White's guidance, Clark isn't just refining her skills. She's becoming something more. She's evolving into a positionless offensive engine, a 3-level scorer who's also a world-class facilitator. And that type of player doesn't just shake up a team, they change the entire league.
We got some footage from in the lab. That's right, she's in the damn gym. I'm just gonna keep it real. I guess hell has frozen over, but she is in the gym practicing shots. And as you can imagine, there's real reaction to this.
School. So while Angel Reese may be chasing clout and likes, Caitlin Clark is chasing greatness. And with Stephanie White at the helm, Indiana might just have the most dangerous duo in basketball. But here's the real plot twist. Coach White is just getting started. Strength is one piece of the puzzle, but the other is strategy. As Clark's rookie season progressed, a pattern emerged that couldn't be ignored. She'd become a little too predictable. Smart defenders started to catch on, reading her signature moves, the right-hand drive, the left step back, and exploiting that. Predictability.
She's back in her natural habitat, back in the lab, playing basketball. And it's got to be a scary sight for the rest of the WNBA if she gets even better, because it's not as if she wasn't absolutely phenomenally elite as a rookie and arguably the best player in the league after the Olympic break.
By the end of the season, it was like watching a chess match where the opponent already knew her opening moves. That's where Coach White is focusing now, rewriting the script to make Caitlin Clark unpredictable again. On the Good Follow podcast, White laid it out clearly, saying that Clark's most exploitable tendency was favoring her right-hand drive and stepping back left for shots. It worked early on, but in the WNBA, elite defenders watch hours of film. Shama, you fart. Have to evolve or you'll get shut down. And White isn't about to let Clark be predictable for even a second longer.
To hear, because everybody knows, the thing with Caitlin that made her so good was that everyone knows what she's doing and they can't stop it. If she's going left, she wants to shoot the step back. If she goes right, she wants to go to the basket. And yes, there are times that she can kind of fade away a bit over the right shoulder, or she can make a kind of move going right and slow down, speed up. She's very, very good, quick first step, and runs so well in transition.
As Caitlin Clark's rookie season progressed, a troubling trend emerged. In her last 10 games, defenders contested her signature step-back jumper 22%, more than in her first 10 matchups. Teams had figured her out. Defenders, especially veterans, began to load up on her right hand and shade left, taking away her step-back. What once worked effortlessly was now getting shut down by smarter defenses. That's why Coach Stephanie White is re-engineering Clark's game. Her focus? Making Clark unguardable, starting with her left hand. It's not just about improving. Her dribbling, it's about finishing with control at the rim from either side. This shift may seem small, but in the WNBA, the difference between predictable and unguardable is razor thin. Once Clark can attack equally with both hands, defenders lose their edge.